Hey there, everybody! Welcome back to Ladder Up. And we're today, we're in the 1600s with a team that I knew I could play decently with. I didn't expect it to get into the 1600s, and I certainly don't expect it to stay, because this is Team Spoop's Live, as you can see. It's really just here to, Halloween, it's fun. And you're like, how is this a Halloween team? We've got Forest Curse on Smeargle, which was originally Trick or Treat, and I've explained why I changed it, but it's Z conversion ghost type Porygon Z. So that's what that's all about. And here, Jason, why do you want to actually play this game? You're like, oh, I'm here to actually try and bring a good team, and oh, well, I'm here with a crap team, trying to have some fun. So the question is, do they go Lilligant Torkoal, or do they go Mimikyu Snorlax, or something else? If they go Lilligant Torkoal, Tapu Lele, and Neolego, I don't think I can do anything about it. Alright, so I think we're going to have to just play 50-50 turn 1. I think that's what we have to do, truly. Hope they don't go Mimikyu Snorlax, because that'd be bad. This is a very bad matchup. I'm going to bring Torkoal, just because. So if they go Lilligant Torkoal turn 1, we have to play the 50-50 mind game, which is, does the Lilligant Sleep Powder? Does it Z move? Does it after you? And it's gonna be lots of fun. Tapu Lele Neolego. This is okay, I guess. Still not sure what to do. It's not super great. So my guess is that is a Scarf Tapu Lele. And if that Neolego is going for Trick Room, I'm honestly okay with that. However, I do want to follow me. I think. Is there any advantage to me? Is there any disadvantage to me just double protecting? No, I think my opponent might be afraid of just a Hyper Beam, but probably not. You're probably expecting this. There's no Steel type, so I don't think we're gonna see a Sludge Wave or anything crazy. But a Dazzling Gleam, just attack with Neolego. Psychic into Smeargle, okay. Right, and then what with Neolego? If it's Trick Room, honestly, Power Gem, okay. So we could have just double protected there. Possibly gotten an evasion boost, and that would have been better. But my opponent here, 1759, knows what they're doing. They've played this before. Okay, but you're going to see this Ghost type here. And so I think our next play is to hope this is not... hope this is not a Focus Sash Neolego and try and knock it out with a Shadow Ball. Because that's, I think, the bigger of the two problems. You got, if you are Tapu Lele, you've got to be worried. You just gotta. Here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that my Porygon Z here, especially since it's Ghost type, it's not super threatened by Lele. And I also think that we can take a Psychic. What I don't think we can do, and you see with Draining Kiss, normally I would want to just Draining Kiss, break a possible Focus Sash, then Ghost move, and Shadow Ball. Can't do that. So I'm gonna have to Helping Hand here and Shadow Ball. I have to take out the Neolego. If Lele Psychics, I gotta hope to survive it, and then Floral Healing. If it doesn't, if it wants to switch out and Protect, that's ideal. We also need Neolego to not be Focus Sash, so a lot of things have to happen right here. And I think Helping Hand and Protect are on the same priority. Right? No. Lele Psychic. It is Scarf, so we were correct. So we should be able to take that. We do. That's not super great, so we need to knock out this Neolego, which I don't even know if it's going to happen. Oh, it is Focus Sash. Or it's not. And we don't survive that because, well, first off, we don't survive that even without the +1. So I was right. It was Sash. Sorry, it was Choice Scarf. Lele. But it doesn't matter now because it's game over now. I can't believe it survived that. Because, I mean, that right there, that little sliver, that is 1 HP. But we didn't see anything about a focus sash. So I was correct that I needed Helping Hand to pick up that KO. So it's all, like, I mean, I've practiced a lot with this team. So, like, I know the calcs. That just sucks. Well, anyways, there's no point in trying to do anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the KO when I can. It doesn't matter, because, yeah, it still outspeeds us, which is unfortunate. So here's the thing about Porygon Z is that, I'm like, oh, it doesn't matter if I protect there, because Neolego just, I can't protect Torkoal. But, so the Porygon, you need bulk to survive attacks. You need enough speed to outspeed important things and get up your Ghostium Z conversion. So you need a decent amount of speed there. You need enough speed that after the +1s, you know, that you get from Z converting, that you outspeed other things. But you also need a lot of special attack because you just want to do mad damage while you can. But you also need HP because Porygon Z is kind of frail. So you need enough bulk to survive attacks. But that means you got to take some out of speed because you don't need all your speed. But basically what ends up happening is you have to sacrifice enough bulk, or you have to sacrifice enough special attack, just a little bit, and a little bit of speed to get that necessary bulk. And what ends up happening is that you, like, with that Neolego, you miss out on KOs. And like with that Tapu Lele, you still get outsped because it's Scarfed. So that, it's a very prevalent weakness of the team. It's something that I know about. It's not much we can do to avoid it. If we had played that turn 1 a little bit better with Smeargle, let Smeargle do Smeargle things, scout it out there. The thing is that, like, if it's not Scarf Lele, maybe it's Calm Minds or something crazy like that. Garchomp. I'm so sick of Garchomp. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Part of me wants to go Raticate Comfy, sack the Raticate, go for Trick Room. Part of me wants, and hope that the Arcanine doesn't have Roar. Part of me also wants to go Smeargle Porygon Z, but most people lead against Smeargle Porygon Z. But Garchomp's still bulky enough to be a pain in the butt. And the best answer I have for that is Tapu Lele, which I never bring. Yeah. So, what do I want to do here? Could just right away go Smeargle. I kind of want to do that, but also kind of don't. Okay, so I immediately regret this decision because I think my opponent's going to go Mimikyu Snorlax, and that's not great. But we do have Forest Curse, which most of these Snorlaxes are like super physically bulk, like defense, like physical defense bulk. So a lot of them actually, you know, after you Forest Curse them, get two-shot by Ice Beam, which is really funny because Forest Curse, in case you don't know, it adds grass typing to the target, and so then you get that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, you can hit them super effectively with Ice Beam. I originally had Trick or Treat. I've mentioned this before. Tapu Koko Air Balloon. That's a Scarf Garchomp then, which is a problem. Which means we need to preserve Smeargle. Diego here. What are you doing? We're just gonna scout out. We're gonna scout out. But hopefully it's not Substitute Cartana. That'd be bad. Or something else crazy. But the my brain's not working right. Yeah, so originally I had Trick or Treat on the Smeargle because the idea is like you can set up Porygon Z, you get the Ghost typing, you're boosted, and then anything you can't KO with just regular Shadow Ball, if you get a speed boost with Smeargle, you can just Trick or Treat Shadow Ball and they like always go down. And it's pretty cool. So Moody Evasion. Oh no, it's minus speed. Oh, minus evasive, that's great. Great. What useful boosts. So yeah, now we just middle ground play. Probably gonna lose Porygon here, but that's okay. I don't think my opponent has a good answer to this once I bring in Comfy. Or even this Torkoal. Nah, bring so Porygon Z here. Super chill and cool. I really like it. I think it's really fun. There's Dazzling Gleam. Okay. We got like a defense boost. Is that a... That's not crit. It's just a lot of damage. Leaf Blade. Okay, so now the Kartana's +1. It's got a broken sash. It's +1 attack though, so we want to take that out as soon as possible. Even in the electric terrain, Tapu Koko, unless it has a Z move, which it doesn't because we already saw an air balloon, it's not going to knock out Porygon, and it's not going to knock out Comfy. So I can take a hit with that, and I'm going to take this opportunity to heal Porygon and hope that my opponent did not bring Snorlax. My opponent brought Snorlax here. My inclination is you're not just going to freely sacrifice Kartana for a, and just give up your Beast Boost just to knock out a Comfy. My opponent also might not know what this does. So there's that possibility. Because as we saw in, I think, not the last game, but I think it was the last episode, one of the games, my opponent Sacred Swording with their Kartana into Porygon Z after we had Z converted. And it tells you on the screen that we're Ghost type, and you can check in the game to say that it's Ghost type, and still, like, you know, okay, I can get down with that. That makes sense. I can get down with that. So what's the Koko doing? Thunderbolt into. Okay, we'll take that. That's a critical hit. It's annoying. I don't care. I'm not letting a boosted Kartana just do Kartana stuff. You can switch into Snorlax, and you probably will. I regret that. I should have taken half of another second to think about that. I don't know. It's very high risk, high reward. Because my opponent, you switch out Kartana into Snorlax, cool. I could pick up your Koko, and that's nice. But then also, if I don't target Kartana and it does attack, I lose Porygon Z and we just straight up lose the game. And that's no bueno. I've already lost Smeargle, which is not nice. Because my opponent does not switch out. So I'm glad we didn't go that. Okay, you know what? My opponent is 15-13. Not to mean that as an insult, but we're gonna play them as such. We already saw the crit damage from the Koko before Thunderbolt on the Porygon, so we should... Oh. That's cute. I'm surprised you didn't do that turn 1. If you had... So I assume my opponent didn't have Skydrop because they didn't use it turn 1. Cool, you want to set up Trick Room. I'm fine with that. That's super cool. Because guess what? Here comes Torkoal. I could also just... My opponent here... Ooh, I see. I see now. So to me, do I want to set Trick Room? Yeah, I do. Because I can't protect Porygon. And if Porygon comes down here, and my opponent just wants to knock it out with Mimikyu, if Porygon doesn't get to do anything, then we can Trick Room. Shadow Claw into Porygon Z. Okay, yeah. Yeah. We survived, so this is actually not great. Actually not great. I was expecting Porygon to go down. Because then that means that we get in Torkoal for free. Oh well. That's not super great. I am just going to attack here, though. Hopefully knock out the Koko. You could actually just Shadow Sneak, and that would knock us out. And that's the one priority move like that people normally run that actually does hit the Ghost-type Porygon Z. So this is to break the disguise. Shadow Claw into Porygon. Okay. What's the Koko do? The Koko Sky Drops. And this is awesome. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, we take that decently well. Yeah. Here comes Torkoal. So now we've got 3 turns of Trick Room. And 3 Pokemon to get through. Which means, my guess is this Mimikyu does not have Protect. If Coco wants to sit here and try and be a Coco, a Loco Coco, Coco Loco, then it's going to have to take this. And nothing is going to want to take 2+ Helping Hand, Choice Specs, Eruptions in the Sun from a Torkoal at full health. Nothing is going to want to take that. Switch in your Arcanine, switch in your Snorlax, switch in whatever you want. I don't care. And if these both go down now, and even if it's Snorlax in the back, it's not going to be able to do anything. Because we have... The only bad thing would be if it was Garchomp. That would be bad. But then, if it's Scarf, we're okay. But I imagine if you have Mimikyu, you have Snorlax. But if it is Snorlax, whatever it is, it's taking a single target Eruption. In the Sun, Helping Hand boosted, so there is that. What are you gonna bring? My fame. It is Garchomp. And my guess is either way, if it's a Z move, that's not great. But if you see Air Balloon Coco, you assume it's a Scarf Garchomp. Either way, I'm going to Helping Hand. And I'm going to Eruption. Because even if this doesn't knock out, let's say it's Scarf, it Earthquakes, Torkoal survives, Comfy survives, I forward healing, I Eruption, win the game. Let's say it's Z move, you know, it survives, it Tectonic Rages Torkoal. We do enough damage with Comfy, with the Eruption that our Draining Kiss should be able to just knock it out. My opponent forfeits. They know what's up. They know. They know. So thanks Diego for a swell game. That was super fun. And you see, like, so if you play the team smart, you can win. People don't know how to play against it because it looks like weird nonsense trash, and it started out that way. But like most things I do, my weird nonsense trash turns into meticulously calculated memeage. We'll go with memeage. Soup's memeage. Well, that's it today, guys, for Ladder Up. I hope you're enjoying Team Spoops a lot. Let me know in the comments, because it's one of my just favorite teams I've come up with, and it's not the best, but it's really fun. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you haven't already, subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I hope to see you back tomorrow for yet another episode of Ladder Up.